grandfather played a very important role in y'all's lives, huh?
For surely. Yeah. That's why I feel like BJ, he named the foundation.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, he was everything for real.
Right.
That's one reason why I celebrate Payne the way that I did. I remember him telling stories of him helping build that community.
Yeah.
He was working.
I heard so much about him.
And now, you're listening to Talk Back Natchitoches with Pastor Steve Harris.
Good morning again. Welcome to Talk Back Natchitoches 95.9 The Bounce. Listen, we're going to do what we've always done and begin with the word of prayer. Lord God, how we thank you, praise you, glorify, magnify, and lift you up. For this is the day that you've made. And Lord, we shall rejoice and be exceedingly glad in it. Oh, gracious Father, we pray for the sick, the shed-in, the bereaved. Lord, those who are locked out, Lord, bring them in. We just give you praise and glory for all that you've done and all that you're doing. Lord, as we make ready to close the curtain to 2025, Lord, we pray that we open the curtains to a brand new year, 2026. And we pray that this segment, oh gracious Father, will be informative, inspiring, and impactful. Lord, we ask all of these blessings in the awesome and mighty name of Jesus. Amen and amen. Listen, I do know that we had a tragic situation that transpired the weekend. And I want to send prayers out to all of the families because this time of the year when things like that happen, your life will never be the same again. So to all that was affected by the tragic loss of young man, we ask that everyone be careful what we say and how we say things. If we're not lifting one another up, please don't tear one another down. And with that being said, I am so excited about this young man who is in the studio with us this morning. Look, I am spotlighting an entrepreneur who is turning purpose into passion through fashion. Joining us is Patrick, CEO and founder of Endless Payne clothing brand, a brand that represents resilience, authenticity, and turning pain into purpose.
Sure.
Pat, welcome to the show, man.
I appreciate you for having me, Pastor.
Man, I am sitting beside a celebrity, and he does it in such a way. It just seems like you should be right there in that seat. More bounce to the ounce.
I understand what you're coming from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And look, I've seen you and your brother and mother, and I guess the reason I'm just so fascinated is because Payne subdivision is one of the few left black communities.
Correct.
And
Sure.
there's deep roots because of your grandfather.
Yes, sir.
Who has inspired you all so much. I heard more about your grandfather when I first moved into Payne subdivision than anybody else, and I kept like, who is this Johnson fella? You know, Richard Johnson. That's the name I heard.
Yes,
Richard Johnson.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, you know, Pat, for our listeners who may not be familiar with you, tell us who you are and how Endless Payne clothing brand was born.
Well, like you say, I'm a young man rooted from Payne subdivision, you know, out of Natchitoches, Louisiana. This is home, you know what I'm saying, from start to finish. Grew up here, raised here, did everything here. And I really, with the clothing brand, Endless Payne, was inspired just by me just having a fashion sense. I always had fashion sense and just dressing up. And people used to just like how I dress or whatever and stuff like that. And earlier on, I did a clothing brand. This is my third one. I did clothing brands to go along with my music when I was into the music world.
Right.
And you know, it was like a little pair thing, like talking about. But this one here, it just man, I was just real deal, just brainstorming, trying to see how I can get my fashion sense out to the whole world, because I wanted to be bigger than just Payne subdivision,
Right.
Natchitoches, and just Louisiana, period. So I was just like, man, let me put something together. And behind the title of it, it's a double meaning. You know, it's like it lets you know that, like you said, we coming from Payne, but we going to purpose, and it's like a even balance. It's like, you know, we, like you say, we ain't trash, and we classy.
We classy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Classy.
So we just I just brainstormed and came up with what I came up with, and it just hit. As soon as I released it, it was just a hit.
Yeah.
And so people started taking to it, and I just started running with it, and it just growing rapidly.
Right, man. I'm telling you. And so, you know, and it's not P-A-I-N.
Right.
It's Payne.
Correct.
Payne, like Payne subdivision.
Correct. Yeah. So I mean, they were just that was a given. It was too easy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's one and the same, because, you know, coming up in that community.
Right. That real rich history, man.
Right.
I'm talking about deep.
It is. So I was just I just put it all together all in one, and like I said, it's a double meaning. It's like we ain't gonna stop representing where we come from. So it's endless. It's gonna keep going.
Right.
And all the pain and the passion that you put into your work, it's gonna forever be with you. You're gonna forever remember that. Even if you become a multi-millionaire, you're gonna always remember like them days where it was a lot of pain.
Yes.
There was a lot of struggling, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be.
Man, I feel that thing.
Yeah, for real.
Listen, in writing music and things, you know, you talked about that.
For sure.
In writing music, you never write anything you can't feel. Because if I can't feel it, how can... Right. Now, matter of fact, I'm invited to a big party on the first, one of the biggest names invited me to come to a gathering. You know, I'm humble. And I see your humility in, man, when I say again, you were, and that's why I remember you too, in the music.
Right.
But your passion,
for sure,
is fashion.
Oh yeah.
And
I got, you know, I'm super passionate about music as well.
Yeah,
but it's art.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
All of it's art.
Whenever I get tired of something, I just switch my canvas.
Come on.
I'm gonna be an artist for life, though.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be an artist, like making these clothes, seeing random people that I never met before wearing these clothes and stuff like that. Like that's like, it's really artistry to me. You know what I'm saying?
And man, you had one young man, and y'all forgive me if I say kid, because you know I got children y'all's age and things,
Yes,
and so forgive me, no disrespect, because these are young men, and I'm proud of you all.
Appreciate it.
You all are not just our future, you're all our presence that's shaping the future. And listen, it's not necessarily three-piece suits anymore. You know, it's rhinestones.
It's a fashion sense, but you know, like I tell people all the time, I think that's why they cling on to my clothing brand so tightly, because I be ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So like, you'll see me do something a year before, and then a year after, it's like the whole.
Oh yeah.
It's the phase of what everybody's doing now. So I think that's another reason why I wanted to put out a brand, because like people will see me doing stuff, and they're like, man, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah,
they might look at it weird, and then like a year later, they be like, oh, the whole world is doing it now. You know what I'm saying? I remember when. So now I got like time stamps, like I released this on this day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can't tell me 6 months later when y'all come like with the same kind of stuff that you the first one to do.
That's right.
I'm the best that ever did it and got away with it.
Come on, man. Man, you got me up in here. Listen, y'all. The meaning behind endless pain.
Correct.
And I think in our conversation we kind of get the understanding of the meaning of endless pain. Immediately it grabs you when you look at it. Endless pain.
Correct.
And if you have experienced some of the things that we have in Payne subdivision, and I'm talking about, man, listen, when I got out there, they embraced me in such a way. You know, they would pick up the phone and say, hey, Pastor Harry, we're doing this, that, and the other. You want to be a part of that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. You
stuff
know,
going on.
Yeah, just for you to invite me, and you know, and they're OGs. There are, but then again, like you said, there is the Richard Johnsons. There is the Kibos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A person who was in the, I didn't even know he was in the dog business, you know. I'm from Reed Hammer, you know.
Okay.
That's where my original roots is from, Reed Hammer, you know.
Okay.
But got all kind of, my uncle lived out there, Roosevelt Jackson, you know.
Washington.
Yeah. Oh, come on. And look, you got another person right here.
Right.
You know?
Right.
A lot of folks done rub shoulders in pain. So the message that you're communicating.
I can it's like I said, it's like a double meaning. Pain, it's a pain everywhere. Like there's a ghetto in every city, there's a ghetto in every, you know what I'm saying, state. So when I say endless pain, it's like, okay, whatever you came from, wherever you came from, it don't just gotta be exactly Payne subdivision. Like, that's gonna be a part of you forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Infinity Stone. It's like, it's never gonna end, it's endless. And also, you know, so wherever you go, you're gonna take that with you. Yeah. They gonna see that. When people see me, they see Payne. Yes. Like it's to a point where people will see me and call me Payne. Payne. Like real, like Payne. I'm like, what up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, outside of that, of course, like I said, the struggle, the hardship, trying to finagle your way through it, get through life, like anything that go on with you. That's the loved ones that we lost, the stuff that we think about that kind of brings us back. We're gonna think about that forever. Right. We can be on a cruise looking at the ocean, whatever, and you're gonna think about, man, I wish my such and such was here. I wish my So that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna last forever, but it's about what you do with that pain. Yeah. How you take it and how you make it, you know what I'm saying?
It's almost like the Bible, because y'all, and we'll talk about that, your roots and foundation in God and things.
For sure.
But the saying in the Bible is anything good that come out of Nazareth. Jesus was from, if you understand Nazareth, Jesus was from the ghettos of Nazareth. So a lot of folks will say, is anything good come out of Payne? Man, look, I'm Payne. Listen, I wasn't born there, but I got there as soon as I could.
Right. Sure.
And thank God for the embracement of the people.
Yeah, we adopted you.
That's right. And so, man, when I would see the gatherings and things, because we have a big gathering for Juneteenth and things out there and stuff, and so and like I said, there's going to be some things that's going to happen for New Year's and things.
Correct.
But that PAYNE is our PAIN.
Correct.
Yeah.
For sure.
And in other words, you're feeling what you're feeling. You know, can you feel me? You know?
It molded you. You know, it molded us like, you know, growing up there being young. What you see is what you be.
Yeah.
For the most part. So,
Yeah.
you know, I try to take my route a different route, but I'm still what I am. I can't get away from what I am. You know, God made me.
Yeah.
And he put me in a position to be where I am, and I make a way for a lot of people, but still in all, you know, everybody know my roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I say, in this plane, it's kind of like it's like an even balance. You know, if you look at my shirts, on one of my shirts it says, "Dear God, please forgive us for we have come from pain."
Yes.
So a lot of things we do out of survival. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we want to be how we are.
Come on.
And just, you know, being in the trenches, we got to survive certain ways.
And it molds you.
It molds
shaped
you.
you.
It shaped you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some stuff you can't get away from, but it ain't no sense in run from it. You know, you don't run from pain. You embrace it. You embrace it.
Right.
It builds character.
Yeah.
You know
And so unless you walk a mile in my shoe,
right,
don't judge me.
can't.
Yeah. You know, the word judge means to correct. Maybe I didn't come from your background.
Right.
But if you walk a mile in my shoe, you may see why I do the things the way I do it.
You gotta know. Got to know.
But one thing I can say, Payne had some of the most respectful young people that come out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about, because now if everything in here, if I'm correct, you all were Gators, right?
Surely, but I did end up going to Niagara Central.
You did a little stint, but once a Gator, what?
I'm a Gator.
Always a Gator.
Everybody know that though. You know, even though I did go to Central, like even when Niagara Central would play Lakeview,
Come on, man.
I would always cheer for Lakeview.
Come on.
My brothers and cousins on them teams. You know what I'm saying? But I got love for both of them. But
That's right.
everybody know where I'm from and where you know what I'm saying, where I was planted at. So it ain't no question.
Man, I miss that too. That we used to play Niagara Central every year. It wasn't it was just a rivalry thing. And after the game, we dapped it up and we went on, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because Payne was intended to be that little area that they grafted out because they wanted to make sure that the numbers were right to go to school. And so they carved that little old area out and said, okay, we're sending you all to Lakeview. But they didn't know what they were doing. Because I'm going to tell you something. It was some athletes that came out of Payne subdivision.
For sure.
And a lot of folks tell me, say, well, Pastor, can we send them back to Niagara Central because that's wrong to do this? Man, if we send Payne subdivision back to Niagara Central, we gonna have a problem.
Yeah, Payne subdivision really like the outlaws, man.
That's right.
Right outside the city limits.
That's it.
The only community in the whole parish with no city-made park, no city park, no street lights, man. We live raw.
Yeah.
We live raw.
We live off the land.
Man, what? The outlaws, bro. The underdogs.
Look, y'all, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, Pat with Endless Payne clothing line, and we'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Man, what?
Yes, indeed. Man.
We ain't got nothing out there.
And look, so, you know, we worked hard to get those roads done because it had been 30 years, you know. And the guy that came in, Nick Barrett, Nick said, we're going to do it, Pastor Harris. We're going to do it. I said, man, we got to do it because these people are depending on us. And look like they've been left behind. We need to do it. We got to do it. So we worked hard, man. We worked hard with the legislature. Some folks doubted that we could ever get it done. So the other thing that we're trying to do is to get the street lights and things like that. Some of them are complaining now that we need those speed bumps because sometimes they say folks come down here speeding real fast and
Yeah, I got 5 seconds.
But the thing of it is, you can't come out there with all that foolishness. All right, listen. From pain to purpose.
Yes, sir.
Many great brands are rooted in personal experiences. How has your own journey, your struggles, and challenges, victories influenced the vision of Endless Payne?
I think my story and my hardships and everything that I've been through is pretty much 1,000% of why I got the brand. Because, like I said, it was trials and tribulations. I was doing other things, and I had a few other brands, but like once I bumped my head a few times, and I was like, all right, I got it right. I'm still getting it right.
Right.
I'm still learning. I'm still getting it right. But I think like I said, the title of my brand really lets you know, like whatever what I put into it, what I go through. So it's like it'd be a whole lot. It's really a story. If you look at all my releases, like they all tell a story.
Yeah.
They all got a message. It lets you know, like you said, it's like a real deal purpose. It's not people real deal look at the messages and look at the words that's on my clothing brand, and they be like, man, I never knew this was there.
Right.
But they all tell a story, and there's like I said, it's a balance. It shows you how I came up. Like I chose the route I chose, but everybody know where we come from,
Right.
and the things that we had to go through and do for survival, and it just shows you like you can be a champion no matter where you come from.
Right.
So pretty much I don't really try to dwell on all the rah and the bad stuff. I just try to let people know, like, yeah, I'm from a place, but I'm not gonna be subject to stay there, or I'm not gonna be locked there. I'm finna take this to the next level, and you're gonna see Endless Payne on everything. Like, I said that, meant that, stand on that.
Yeah. Man, I see some other things coming out of what you're doing back to the music thing, and
Correct.
back to our hood, and people not knowing that at one time we may have had about 3 to 4 prominent preachers in the Payne area. There was a young man who was up and rising star. They were doing a shoot, a studio, and I was there. Didn't know what was going on, man. Just right down the road from me.
Correct.
Young men lost their lives there and stuff. These are some of the things that we've had to endure, And I think the story has to be told. And I think
personal. I'm
sitting beside the person who can tell that story, man.
Yeah, like I never did music after that.
Right. And I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel that. Matter of fact, we just lost a young man in Winfield, man. Come on.
Yeah, that was my guy too.
Yeah, come on. I can't understand. It's enough to go around.
And when we talking about my brand, that young man, like R.I.P. Reddy, he shot with my brand all the time. He was actually with me like 2 days before that happened. Purchasing he had an all white event.
Yes.
He purchased like a custom all white Endless Payne set, and we was together for about an hour and a half, just talking and just doing what we do. And I was actually supposed to go and be out there for that event, but I was just like, man, Winfield kind of a stretch, so I was gonna call him and let him know, like, bro, I ain't make it because who bought the band, but before I could even talk to him again, somebody just randomly saw me. Was like, man, you was with Buddy with Day 4 yesterday, huh? You know him? It was early in the morning. I was like, do I know him? That's my dog.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff just kind of like, it kind of messed with my mental, because I'm like,
right,
I can't be with somebody we just laugh and talk and have a great time, and then
I got so much to live for.
A day or two later, and he ain't nobody that would even have a problem with nobody, so I just didn't see it.
Up and rising. Bull, same way.
Yeah, my brother.
And Little Snoop, man.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
that too.
I knew Little Snoop's story from his father,
Right.
and his father's father.
Okay.
You know, these guys go way back. Young black man by the name of Terry Flanagan. I call him a young man.
A lot of time in Naggish too.
Yes.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time.
Listen, let me say it again, people of color. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. I know that you have been mentally taught that black carries with it negative connotation, and it's so easy for you. We're being just like with Cain and Abel, you know. But when you destroy you or your brother, you ultimately destroy yourself.
Yeah.
You can't kill me and not kill a part of you.
Kill somebody that looks just like you. That's crazy.
Come on. We're brothers. We're sisters. Right. And listen, this one right here, y'all, I promise you, we're so close because they're doing the right thing. It's enough to go around.
For sure.
I'm going to help as many as want to be helped. But if you steal something that don't belong to you, trying to take somebody's life because you jealous, go out and get it. Hustle like they hustling.
Mm-hmm. You got the same 24 hours.
Come on.
If I could do it, you could
This
do it.
man is hustling. He's getting it done. And I know we kind of veered off, but I just want this to be known that this young man is sitting in this seat right now. But he's sitting in other seats, sitting in other places. Some of the places like New York, California, Las Vegas, New Orleans. These are some of the more cultural designer places. But guess what, Natchitoches? Not only is Payne being put on the map, but Natchitoches is being put on the map. So you should get behind this.
Sure.
You know, and if we got other designers, hey, the more, you know, New York got all kind of designers.
Everywhere you go.
And everybody making it. Everybody's eating.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, let's explore our gifts and talents. And so,
I think that's probably part of the problem, though. Like, where we come from, they ain't never seen too much of nothing, and they don't know.
We gotta go places.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta get out and go see stuff, but they don't know like everybody can eat. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on.
Like, if he eating, then I can't. And if I, nah.
That's
so
something that's been
is.
taught. Because I've seen it, man. I've seen it even close to my family. That you act as though because I'm eating, you can't eat.
Right. Insane.
Or you're so greedy that you take what you get. It's almost like when I feed my dog, and if I get a bone, when I give him the bone, he as many bones as I give him, he'll drop the other bone to come get the other, and in doing so, lose everything.
Right.
You know.
That's how it is, man.
So y'all, hear me what I'm saying again. There is enough to go around if you got grind in you. If you're willing to grind, if you're willing to go more than just in Natchitoches. Because you had to get out of Natchitoches, huh?
For sure. And that's what, kind of made my brand take off. They would see important people, rappers, NFL players, and NBA players, they'll see them embracing it. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, now let's start supporting.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Man, listen. I looked around one day. We are the only group of people who will buy things because the other person bought them.
Oh, for sure.
Case in point, the white T-shirt. The white T-shirt was just a white T-shirt.
Right.
Somebody convinced somebody that, man, but this is a different type of white T-shirt. I'm like looking at the t-shirt trying to see what the difference was. Now, the only difference I saw is it was a little thicker, but it was just a white t-shirt.
Right.
But the rappers were wearing it. And so, because the rappers were wearing it, they took a t-shirt that cost $5 and something. And that t-shirt now, like $45 to $100. I'm like, wow. Yeah. And guess what? They buying it.
For sure.
They buying it.
Yeah, you got a rapper, shout out Belly Gang Cushington. He actually sell white t-shirts. Wrapped up. They sell them for like $150.
Come on, y'all. Come on. And get what they come and say. They come and say, and nobody knows, this is a such and such t-shirt. See that right there? You be like, okay, that don't mean nothing to me. So, but because we're that way, and guess who they package their stuff for people of color. They package all their stuff for people of color because they know that's what we gonna do. I saw, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and so bottom line, since you're gonna give the money away, I might as well get some of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They corner that market. They know how we spend money on whatever.
They look at the trend.
People go broke.
That's right.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses. That ain't never been cool.
Yeah.
I'd rather have it in my pocket.
That's right. That's right. But I think we kind of understand. If y'all don't, y'all about to hear it. You may get mad at me, but I'm about to say we already basically know what the mission of the brand is about. So tell us again what the mission of the brand is all about.
Basically, it's just like it's for people to have, character. Like it just gives character. I was built. I have a real foundation, so I let my clothes speak a lot of times. Like when I walk in rooms, sometimes I don't even have to say nothing. Everybody be like, "That's him." You know what I'm saying? So I want people to have that feeling when they put my clothes on. Like a lot of times, people just, I do the most with my clothes. I spray it with my own scent.
Yeah,
people open their packages and everything. They get a whiff. It's a whole experience. So my mission is, for the most part, my mission is just to show people that you can come from whatever, anything, and you can shine bright. You can be a star. You can champion. You can be a champion. You can win. And I just want people to know it's a lot of purpose in this pain that we go through. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through it to get through it. So you just put my clothes on, and it'll remind you, like, man, I can be something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can, even though I'm going through something right now, even though I'm having a hard time right now, it's a person that came from the rocks and came from nothing, and you know what I'm saying? He making something of himself. He getting embraced by people of high stature and everything like that. So you can, no matter what you came from, you can be something for sure.
And in our community, clothes speaks.
For sure.
It has a voice. It tells you something about me. I got on GSU today.
Right.
Listen, I gotta get my.
I got some gifts for y'all.
Okay. Well, I gotta pay in mine too. Because see, I'm like David. If it don't cost me nothing, then it means that I'm gonna lose something. I want to sow too. I want to sow. But I want you to know that clothes has a voice. So when you all put these designer endless Payne on, you are saying something too.
Right. Yeah.
No matter where you at in the country, in the world, when you look at his brand, clothes can be a form of expression. And so we've already been told what it says.
Yeah, my expressions is loud too.
Yeah.
I've seen people with my clothes on. I didn't even notice it was my clothes. I was like, man, that's tight.
Yeah.
And I looked down, I'm like, oh, that's my brand.
It's like you're rolling down the road real slow. and
Right,
stop.
right.
It stands out.
My family said the same
Because it
thing.
ain't P-A-I-N.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Endless pain.
Yeah, P-A-Y-N.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it speaks, and look, we sitting up here talking, and I do have a script, but look, everything he's saying is on my script. So
Right. Can't make this up.
Right. So as a CEO, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced starting and growing your brand?
I think as a CEO, that was the biggest challenge starting. Like, I hold myself back, just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Just getting started, hit the ground running. That probably was one of the biggest challenges. And for this brand, I'm a CEO in different areas, but for this brand, our real deal was just taking a shot in the dark. So it was just like, if I hit something, then I hit. If not, right. But the first time
start over again.
Yeah, right.
Because I know I just gotta keep grinding.
Right. This probably my third, fourth startup. So So once I finally dropped this brand, and the first release that I ever did, like, people were just going crazy. Man, I need it right now. Let me get it. I want 3 of them. Okay. Yeah. Didn't know what it was gonna do.
Yeah.
I still release stuff today. I don't know how it's gonna do, but now I might sell out in the first weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I think starting off, that was probably one of the hardest things, and just getting myself to the point where I can just keep inventory on hand. I'm real particular about everything I do, so I be trying to make, if I got 100 orders, I try to hand make 100 pieces. You know what I'm saying? So playing around with different manufacturers and finding somebody that I could trust and that can understand my vision, because I'm so hands-on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every single piece needs to be touched by me.
Right.
And I think that's what a lot of people they like about my brand. Like I say, people love the way it smells. Any little detail, they know I handcrafted it. So I think that's another hard part, just me trying to trust somebody to just do me bulk orders and stuff like that, so I can just keep inventory.
That's how my wife is.
Yeah.
She said, I don't want to get so big that it doesn't take on my personal persona.
Right.
And we're going to take a break in just a few moments, but let me say this. The Bible is still the #1 bestseller of all books. But guess why? It is actually the mind of God put in a book form. These clothes is your mind. And so when you release them, whether they sell or not, this is your thoughts at that particular time.
Right.
Yeah. So listen, again, Pat Johnson is in the house with us, and we'll be right back.
Shoot.
Remember that name. What's my name?
I got a common name. So
Endless Payne. Yes, indeed.
Like I say, people call me that now. They call me Endless Payne. They Mr. Endless Payne.
Yeah.
They was shouting me out for my birthday yesterday.
I know, man. Big
Mr.
time.
Endless Payne.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Man, I saw that little guy, man, who was doing a commercial for you, man.
Oh, you talking about little brother over?
Yeah,
my little dog.
Man,
that wasn't even a commercial. That was just his natural reaction.
Oh yeah,
we didn't.
Man, he was going.
We didn't say like, "Hey, bro, let's do a promo." Like, people think that's a real deal marketing.
He said, "Man, look, I got these such and man."
Everybody.
He was energized.
Laughing about that for the longest. It's blowing up on Instagram. Yeah. So many views on Instagram, but that wasn't even planned. Like, I show people purchasing clothes from me all the time. So when he was getting his, I just pulled the phone out and he was just like, bro. That was just a natural reaction. That was his first time seeing that actual drop. So
we're going to talk about how Endless Payne has impacted the community too. Because I know, I think y'all always giving back, always doing things in the community and stuff.
Becoming an insurance
Yeah,
agent
we've been
that
doing
treats you like
Juneteenth
family
events for the
offers
last
trustworthiness,
13 years.
advocacy,
That's
and
right.
consistency is hard to
But
find.
Natchitoches didn't even know what Juneteenth was.
Right,
There was no Juneteenth
Well,
celebration.
there was a guy who started Juneteenth in Natchitoches. His name was Randy Staley. I don't know if you remember him, the one who had the real view. Okay, so you know, but then we started doing it, like you said, in Payne subdivision church, and shoot, it was done good. You know, we had our parade and everything like that. You know,
Even prior to that, me and BJ was doing the event at the MLK.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then we did the flag raising.
Come on, I remember that.
5 seconds.
It was like 13, 14 years ago.
Insurance.com.
And we are back and Talk Back Natchitoches 95.9 The Bound. And in the studio is Mr. Endless Payne himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And, you know, there are things that some folks don't know that you do along with your family and things like that. How does Endless Payne connect with or give back to the community?
Well, typically I usually try to do a few things every year, but you know, Juneteenth is major for us. We do that every year. Been doing that for every year for like the last 13, 14 years. But outside of that, we just of course we try to do stuff around school time,
Right.
with some haircuts and stuff like
Right,
that, and
right.
backpacks. But we as far as, you know what I'm saying, in the community, everybody been knowing me for being active in the community, whether it be events for the children, sometimes events for the adults.
Right.
Mama gotta have a life too. We and we always, I like to shout out to the people that, you know, that invest in my brand as well, because they make a way for us to sometimes give children free clothing and give away clothing to people who may not have or whatever, because one thing about Endless Payne, you paying for the quality. It's very high quality, it's very designer, so
And the experience.
it's a whole full, it's
an
a full out
experience.
experience. So we have people that are so in, and it'll make way for me to, you know, give to the people that can't just come up with, you know what I'm saying, the amount of money that each piece costs or something like that. So yeah, but even before this clothing brand, man, we've been me and mine, we've been involved in the community deeply for years, whether it be just doing cookouts, free food at Highland Park, whatever. You know, we do all kind of stuff.
So, most designers and producers or whatever, they have a target audience. What's yours?
I would say my target audience would be the people that could just, really the people that could just relate to me in every way. Like, it don't matter, young, big, small, old, tall, small, whatever it might be. If you can relate to me and my message, that's my target audience. And on top of that, everybody that's fly. You know, that want to be more than what they are. You know, if you got a mindset that's rich, or you want to be rich, you want to get somewhere in life, then you want to mind.
Look, y'all, I am. But because when I thought about that question I said, you know, I'm a preacher of the gospel first and foremost. But listen, I'm all focused and drawn into Endless Payne.
I sure appreciate it.
Listen, if y'all see me fly walking down the street and I got my Endless Payne gear on, don't hate, celebrate.
Don't hate, celebrate. We gonna get past the right.
That's right, celebrate with me. Look.
I'm gonna have Pastor with rhinestones on it.
Hey, look, I will be preaching with rhinestones on. I'm telling y'all hear me? Because that that segment of people are the ones who are going to get it. You know, they ain't waiting for it to come. They going to get it because they know it's you all's, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, for the people that ain't just stuck in one box, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody want to be fashionably appropriate, or they scared to, you know, walk the line to be, because it's a lot of people who wouldn't wear the stuff that I wear.
Right.
But they'll see me and be like, boy, you got it on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull that out. But you know what I'm saying? You can pull it out. You just got to stop stepping out the box. You know, we come from a background of hustlers and people that were just grinding, and they was, you know, a lot of people want to be too tough or too traditional.
Right.
But you gotta, how you gonna elevate, how you gonna grow if you want to spread your wings? You know what I'm saying? You can't fly without spreading your wings. So, man, look, me, I do whatever, because everybody already know what it is with me. Whatever I do and who I am is already solidified. Can't nothing that nobody say to me or about me, you know what I'm saying, really assassinate my character. I've been who I am for my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing everything I've been doing for my whole life, and everybody already know that. So if I chose to come with a few rhinestones on today, then that's just how it is. Man. And when you see it, it's going to be like, well, it's fly. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? It's fly. You can try, but it don't even matter. So I just feel like everybody who do shop with my brand, I feel like they people who willing to push the line and just try something different.
Well, you know, I remember when like rhinestones and things were going on way back in the day. I'm talking about this way back in the day.
Yeah,
it's like the disco, cause the lights would hit you there. But now you got a little of Zydeco and trail rides and things, and you put a little rhinestone with it. Man,
everything come full circle. You know, like the fashion from the 80s and the 90s is back right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a hoop earring right now, like Jordan in the 90s.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, everything is full circle. But for sure, the rhyme, even the way we wear pants now, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I didn't even, I'm looking down on the pants. You got rhinestones on?
Oh, yeah, man. We doing all that. Yeah, we do everything. I really, like, and I honestly and truly, I do these certain releases because I want people to know that everything that you want from anywhere is available right here in Natchitoches, or is available right here with a local brand in Natchitoches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm here, there, or anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, certain people be like, man, I don't know where to find this at. I can't get this from nowhere. Or you got to try to go to the mall, go out of town and shop. Nah, I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? I can do it right now.
And now I called him and I was like, where you at? Are you in town or are you in Africa? Where are you at?
Everybody, man, what part of the world you in today?
And I forgot to say this, y'all. Happy birthday.
Oh, I
belated birthday.
Appreciate it.
Man, Pat, how old are you?
I'm 300 years old.
Listen, you got a soul 350. 355.
Nah, I made 34 yesterday.
Oh, come on, man.
34.
Yeah.
34 long years, no tears.
Man, I'm just so elated that you are just at 34 years old. You're focused.
I'm locked in.
And then you are you're keeping fresh as far as your vision, always seeing what's trending.
Yeah.
Not just what's trending here,
Mm-hmm.
because we understand New York and all these other trending places, but you know, I guess Paris and everywhere else, you know.
Right.
What are they doing in these places and stuff? So that's why you can, I guess, continue to be relevant.
Right, yeah. I think that's one of the, like, no matter what I do, because it was a time where when I stopped doing music, people just wanted to have some kind of product from me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, if you ain't gonna do music, we can't buy your CD, we can't listen to you.
Right.
We can't listen to you on the radio no more, man. Like, do something.
Right.
You know, people just wanted something. But as far as the trends and stuff go, like, I'm always hip to what's cool and what's going on, but also, like, I'm a trendsetter. Like, I set the trend. I'm a trailblazer, so whenever stuff going on.
I ain't no pathfinder.
Nah, man. Like I ain't even gotta follow trends because trends come in and come out. I make sure I put my stamp in the world, and when I put my feet somewhere, you gonna be like, man, I remember when he was doing that.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I try to set trends, man. It's just part of being a visionary. You know, it's just part of being.
I'm gonna say, where you get that from? Richard
Oh, yeah.
Johnson got anything to do with that?
Yeah. Papa, he made sure, like one of his famous sayings was, if you start right, you end right.
Oh,
so everything I do, I try to start it right, and I want to be the first to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm the greatest that ever did it and got away with it. So I don't really just try to follow trends like that.
We're going to take a little break, y'all, and we are with the CEO of Endless Payne, Pat Johnson.
Yes, sir.
And we will be right back. Yes, indeed.
You got Stella. She said, I hear you, my baby. Happy late birthday.
Hey,
What's going on?
Hey there.
What's going on,
that's
my
on
sister?
live?
Yeah, he got Justin on here watching, Chris watching, Tariva.
Yeah, that's
My
Tariva.
family.
Yeah, that's
That's my family. But yeah, Papa real deal. I think he, I don't know, he was one of them men. He just ain't settle for less. He always was. He was super inspiring. So I don't know. To me, it real deal. I'm fascinated by just setting trends and doing stuff different.
Yeah.
You know, the people I came around, a lot of my people, they doing 50 years in jail and stuff like that. And I used to always look at them and be like, man, I can't be a billionaire if I go to jail.
Come on, man. and then that's the thing I try to tell people who are out here gang banging. Man, you a rapper or whatever.
5 seconds.
We gotta make sure we stay alive to enjoy the fruit of my labor.
For sure.
And we are back. Listen, y'all. Y'all need to tune in to our live because you get a chance to hear some stuff that ain't being said on the air.
Behind the scenes.
And so click on and behind the scenes. So when I think about the rhinestones and things like that, will that forever be a part, or you just however you feel it?
What it is I really want to just service the people that like it. I want to service. You know, I got pieces with the album, whatever. But if it's what I'm doing, like okay, if I just release something, if it's what I'm doing at the time, it just this drop. You know, if it's not for you, that's fine. You know, I'll drop something for you.
For you.
Or I've already dropped something for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's it really implicates the, you know what I'm saying, and a part of the, you know, the purpose that we come from. It's like being a diamond in a rough. Like now you can shine. And don't get me wrong, anybody can put it on, because once you put it on, you're gonna get attention. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get attention for sure.
They were interviewing Bishop Jakes. Bishop Jakes, his audience says the reason they were so drawn to him is that they felt like he understood their pain because he wasn't afraid to show his own scars. And so that's what I see in your brand. People identify with your brand is because you're not afraid to show your scars, your pain, and so they embrace your product. Yeah.
And
your design, your brand.
It's very transparent, you know, like I don't try to hide anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the, you know, one of my releases has angels on there. They like, you know, on some Cupid type of time, but they're angels, but they have, you know, weapons on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just showing you, like, you know, the balance. Like, yeah, we God fearing, but we also trying to protect our family.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? We're also trying to do what we
like
need
the
to do.
deacons of the fence.
Come on now. Yeah.
We ain't trying to hurt nobody, but we're not going to be hurt by anyone.
For sure. We don't want no problem with you, and you don't want no problem with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, that's one of my releases. So it's like everything that I put out is
I like that.
it's raw.
I like that.
It's raw.
Man.
Yeah.
So Any advice to aspiring entrepreneurs?
Man, take that leap, take that risk. Don't listen to what nobody telling you about. You can't do it. A wise man I seen in the interview say, he was like, people will project their fears on you.
Oh yeah.
They will tell you that you can't do it because they don't feel like they can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you can't do it. No, you can't do it.
Right.
I can, and I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's without taking that risk or taking that leap, man, I wouldn't have what I have going on right now. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So you're gonna have to, it's gonna be some long nights, early mornings, but like right now. But besides that, you're gonna have to take a risk. You're gonna definitely have to take a risk and believe in yourself, and stay dedicated. Consistency, man. Consistency,
Right.
But yeah, you gonna as an entrepreneur, you might have a $10,000 month, and then next month you might have a $0 month. You might spend $2,000.
Yeah.
Be $2,000 in the red.
Come on.
But you just gotta stick through it
And keep grinding.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's endless.
I've got a nephew will be coming on soon. He's shooting Eastwood. That's the name of the film that he's shooting. His name is Courtney Rao. He does all the shoots and things. That's Dallas and all that, BET and things. Where he came from, though, he dropped out of school, got a GED thing. I'm talking about this dude's smart. I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. We got young black entrepreneurs that didn't do it the traditional way.
It's a whole new world.
But they getting it done.
It's a whole new world, man. You don't have to, the way this stuff is set up right now, man, you don't have to do too much. You just got to really do it, bro. That's all you got to do. You just got to go for it and really just do it because there's so many avenues. You got social media,
right?
Stuff that we didn't have back in the day. You got all kind of everything. You got all kind of resources. Like all the resources are available to you. All you got to do is get on YouTube University. Learn stuff. You ain't got to go to college for real. You can go to Google and type, like that's what I do, man. I do my little research. I do my homework. I be like, oh yeah, that go like that.
If they can, why not me?
Exactly. And
because I'm telling you something. When I look at what public education, even higher ed, is taking the black community, that's failure.
For sure.
Because you don't showcase us making it. You don't showcase the Pat Johnson and the endless your brand
Endless
Payne. You don't showcase that. When I've been seeing it
right
for the last man.
Yeah, for sure. I tell people all the time, you got any good sense, you'll invest in me.
Come on.
It ain't even like no too
man, and I saw you
like that. It's just like if you.
And I saw what you said.
For real.
Y'all, if he sells so many units, he becomes a billionaire. Look, you know him.
Right.
Thank God for a 50 cent.
Man, what?
But he ain't worth 50 cents to me because you
don't know him, you can't reach him, you can't talk to him, he can't do nothing for you, he can't give you nothing.
I just saw the story of the young man that I posted. He has roots here some kind of way. Was told that, look, this comedian stuff you doing, you're gonna have to either stop it or you're gonna be fired. Came in at 4 a.m. in the morning, was fired at 10 a.m., and now he's blown up in being a comedian. Come on, man. A lot of times folk want to hinder you when God is saying it's time for, what's the advice again?
You got any good sense you'll invest in me? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm just saying, it's just
and the thing of it is,
everybody need to get on this endless pain flame like you need to, because I don't want, I don't want to leave nobody behind.
Come on.
But if you want to be stuck, then
I can't hang around. Look, I I ain't no buzzard.
And I ain't saying I'm just better or smarter than anybody, but you know, I just know a few things that can help everybody.
So what's the next thing for Endless Payne on our way out?
Well, we just gonna do bigger and better things. I'm trying to turn this into a 6-figure a month brand.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see more commercials, more advertisement, and more marketing, and more of your favorite celebrities gonna be in my brand. So
Well, praise the Lord, man. Well, listen, y'all, we got to get out of here. God bless you all.
Glory be to God.
Keep you is my prayer. I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. God bless.
Yes, sir.
Now, I forgot what that. Come on, I forgot that the guy. He was doing things on.
I'm talking about Clutch.
I know Clutch. Clutch knows Courtney too.
Clutch rooted from Payne too.
Yeah, that's what I heard, man.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I didn't know Clutch was originally from.
He used to live in Payne, but this man got movies with Denzel Washington.
He does a thing with this kid. He does a thing with the kid, you know. Yeah.
Originally from him.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me pull him up right quick, because I just did a whatchamado on him.
Just shared it.
Okay, it's him.
Mojo Brooks.
Yeah.
He from Chicago.
But he must have roots from here though.
Oh really?
From the Cootie. The Cooties.
Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing
Clutch is on several of his things.
Oh yeah, they work together.
Yeah.
Clutch. You know, he basically from Mansfield.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Oh, see, that's how-
where his family and stuff.
That's right.
When he come home, he go to
He
Mansfield.
kin to my son in here.
He came to Naomi Bush and all that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. He went to. I want to say he went to Fairview. Or he might have went to Lakeview for a little minute. I think he went to Fairview.
For sure.
I don't know if he ever went to Lakeview, but he moved before he got to Lakeview.
Oh man, what he doing?
He funny.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
But he multi-talented.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Clutch. I had a studio in my house at one point in time. He used to come record over there. He can sing,
oh yeah,
rap,
yeah.
actor. Like I said, bro, you can't name too many people that just you got
Can
access
do all
to.
of it. Yeah.
They got movies with Denzel
Well,
Washington. movies
him and
with-
my son. Let me see. He about how old is Clutch? So my son is a little older than him. Dubit is a little older than he is, but Dubit just turned 40. So he just turned 40. Retires. So, but it's all good though, man. Those young men, and I'm just proud of y'all, man.
So
It's just a blessing to know that you know,
Not
the
an
English
easy process.
pain is it's over, man.
yeah, and it's happening right. But I ain't gonna lie, it's not an easy process. I
No.
still struggle to this day. Like I need all the help and resources I can get.
Yeah.
1,000% because
Well, you know,
I'm
I
a whole
believe-
corporation on my
Right.
own. Everything in and
Right.
out, I do it all of it on my own.
And see, it's now about trusting people that have the same heart you have to mass produce.
Sure.
You know, the first person to make a car wasn't Ford, it was a black guy. But he's the only one who mass produced cars. You know.
It had to be done.
Yeah. So
That's where they get it.
but the mass production can be personal to them. You know, that's what folks don't understand. I can still mass produce, sell more, but and have that personal touch to it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, with me, the stage that I am right now, I real deal prayed and manifested this, you know, to be able to have 50, 60, 70 plus pieces on hand at a time.
Right,
You know?
right, yeah.
Because everywhere I go, wherever people see me at, they want it.
Hey.
They want it. Even though I have the website and all this and the third, it's people just like that.
This, you got
Yeah, man, you got this. And there's certain people, they be like, man, whatever you got on my side, let me get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And a lot of people just like to experience, me.
That's right.
The full experience. Like, people they don't even want to buy it over online or give me to ship it to them because they want the full experience. They want the video.
Yeah.
I handicap people with that. They want to make a video. They want me to record a video of them purchasing it and showing it and posting it. So it's like it's a
full experience,
bro. And I think that's a gift and a curse because it's always been like that. It's always been like that. People always want to pull up on me, even when I was doing music. If I have tickets to my show, I have promoters selling tickets. They wouldn't buy from the promoter. They want to pull up on me
and
and buy.
Like, hey man, look,
you're making my life hard.
The promoters,
they there for a reason.
The money gonna still come to me.
Man, they want to pull up on me personally and buy it from me. So that's always been a thing. I love it though. I love the people that love me.
I had Clutch to come on my show when I was doing Natchitoches Blessing.
Okay.
He came on and did some things with me and things.
Yeah, we done hosted events and stuff together a few times. Like, he'll come and host and do some events, even like stuff that we did in the park and all that. Like, but he blew up for real.
Oh
man.
yeah.
He's super big, but that's the next thing. I wanted to try to get him some
products.
Some products to him. We talked like right before Christmas, and he was saying he might be in town around Christmas time.
Right.
So I'm pretty much gonna call him soon.
Right.
I go take him some stuff to him.
Yeah. And like I said, man, the young man, Mojo. Man, that dude is funny.
Yeah,
He's funny.
He funny, man. He got a nice little stand-up set.
Yeah, man.
His stand-up be decent. I like his skits and everything.
Yeah. Well,
guy.
Country Wayne, he started doing things with Country Wayne and blew up too now. Yeah. And Country Wayne is not doing what he was doing. They say he's more into shooting movies now.
Yeah, he doing specials.
Right.
And he said he had actually said that he retired from doing stand-up.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but
that's gonna be
said,
hard because that's where his bread and butter was.
Yeah, and what he said, I think Amazon Prime called him and offered him another special, and he said the number that they gave him, he couldn't turn it down. So he said, I'm right back on tour.
Man.
Unretired.
Yeah, that's what he told him.
He said, unretired that fast.
Man, that dude is funny too, man.
Yeah, Country Wayne, he funny, bro. He wild.
But he doing some things, and it's not traditionally done either. I think people like Tyler Perry open a whole lot of doors for unconventional ways of getting your stuff out there. Even though he later on had Oprah Winfrey and things like that to sign off on his stuff. Hey, look, come on.
One thing about Country Wayne, his slogan is Jesus is popping.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, he keep that in everybody's face. Jesus is popping.
Yeah, and if you do that, man, you don't have to take no wooden nickels, and you ain't got to, like they say, you ain't got to lay on the couch and all that, because he got you, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these guys, man, Cat went off, man. Cat,
He don't play.
man.
He don't play.
Man, and he had receipts, man.
He don't play.
Negro was, Hey, look, Negroes hiding all up under the goddamn table. And then, since that the other man, I'm like,
Cat don't play around.
man, you can't say, oh no.
He ain't
I
let
don't
nobody
play
make
that.
it think.
Yeah, I don't play that.
He will not play.
But man, again, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, for sure.
Man, yeah.
I like what y'all got going on. I was just really hearing about the radio station.
Yeah.
I like
Pounds
what
to
y'all
the
got
house.
going on.
Yes, indeed.
95, 9 to bounce.
You got, get him right there. She gonna take a picture.
Y'all have a good day.
God bless y'all.
God bless you all.